Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Today I thought I would do a quick and easy grocery haul. I follow weightwatchers mywwblue and I'm doing some meal prep this week. So I thought I would tell you the meals I'm gonna prep, show you the groceries that I bought for the week to give you some ideas for meals of your own. As far as breakfast goes this week, I'm going to be prepping some overnight oats, some overnight oatmeal. I have the ingredients for that already. I didn't need to buy it. I'm basically going to be using oatmeal and protein powder that I have to make sort of cake pop flavored protein oats. I'm also going to be making a couple of egg muffins. I think I'm going to do some chopped up bell pepper and onions cooked up and then put in with it. But again, I had the eggs and the peppers and onions already. That was sort of an idea to use up some leftovers. So the other meals I'm going to be prepping are sort of between lunch and dinner. I'm going to be making a recipe from my Yum and Yummer cookbook. This is one I've made before and I do believe it's a 0-point recipe, but it is the speedy channa masala, so I picked up some ingredients for that. That one is also really quick and simple if you have all the spices on hand. And then I'm also going to be making from Skinny Taste the spicy pork Brussels bowl. I already had the Brussels sprouts for that. And also it's served with like an egg on top, and I already had the eggs. And I will also be prepping from Budget Bites the spicy coconut and pumpkin soup. And I think I also might bake some madeleines this week, which would be more of a treat kind of thing, but something that I could keep on hand. So let me walk you through the groceries that I got. From the fruits and veggies section of the store, I did pick up just one more gigantic onion. This, I use onion in both the spicy Brussels dish and the channa masala and the soup, I believe. I do have some onions in the fridge already, but I figured I'd pick one more up just in case. The channa masala and the spicy pumpkin coconut soup both used ginger, so I picked up a big piece of fresh ginger. And then again, I believe both the soup and the channa masala use coriander. I usually get a big bunch of coriander, but they didn't have that, or sorry, cilantro. So I picked this up. It is Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, so grocery stores were a little busy. I was trying to do this as soon as possible, but it was still quite busy. And then I also picked up just some bananas to have fruit on hand. I also have a number of Granny Smith apples already in the fridge, so that's sort of my fruit for the week. I did pick up another loaf of bread. This is the Rudolph's Light Rye. Each slice of this ends up being 2 points, so it's not the lowest in points, but I really like the size and the density of the bread that I get from this. And if I'm having soup, or if I'm having chili, or if I'm having something like that, I can pair it with like a piece of toast with some Laughing Cow cheese on it that I already have in the fridge. So it just kind of bulks up whatever I'm having. Or if I do feel like having maybe one of the egg cup muffins with a piece of toast, this is the bread I'll be using. I did also pick up some corn tortillas. These are the Mezteca ones. You get a huge amount of them in here. I do believe these are 2 points for one and 3 points for two, if I remember properly. And these last a super long time. Like the best before date on here is December 23rd. And if you're watching this, it is currently like October 10th when I'm filming this video, so these last for a long time. I like to keep these in the fridge just for making quesadillas, for making breakfast wraps, whatever I feel like having. These are nice to have on hand. The only meat that I picked up was this lean ground beef. This was a little annoying that they didn't have like my first or second choice in stock. Obviously the spicy pork Brussels sprouts is supposed to be made with pork. They did not have any ground pork when I went. They also did not have any extra lean ground beef. So let me check the points on this. So this for 3 ounces cooked is 6 points as opposed to 3 points if you got the extra lean ground beef. So that's a little annoying, but that's okay, we'll make it work. Probably once I cook this up in the pan, I'll drain a bit of the fat out of it just to try to keep the points down a little bit. I picked up some unsalted butter as well as some honey. This is pure Ontario honey. This will be for making the madeleines if I choose to do that, but I can just always keep it on hand until I choose to do some baking with it. And from the grocery section, I picked up some chickpeas for the speedy channa masala, as well as some strained tomatoes. Again, the grocery store I went to is a small grocery store and it was pretty picked over. I would have preferred diced tomatoes in a can or crushed tomatoes in a can, but they did not have those, so I picked this up it'll all taste good. It's basically just pure, it is 100% tomato. It's just in a different form than I would have preferred. For the spicy pumpkin coconut soup, I picked up a can of pure pumpkin. Funny enough, this was what I thought was going to be hard to find on Thanksgiving weekend, and this was no problem. Although the recipe calls for a can that is half this size, so I'm gonna end up doubling the batch. So because of that, I did pick up 2 cans of coconut milk because you use about equal portions of coconut milk and pumpkin. And I'm just wondering now if I was supposed to pick up some kind of vegetable or chicken stock. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. And the very last thing that I have is just some rice. I thought with the channa masala or even with the spicy pork, just a good thing to have on hand to sort of bulk up a meal a little bit. So I wanted to get some of that, and this is jasmine rice that I picked up. So that is my grocery haul for the week. I hope that sort of seeing what I get for snacks and things to keep on hand will give you some ideas. I am planning on doing a meal prep video as well to show you sort of what this looks like in the cooking process and what the meals look like when they come together, when they're packaged up to sort of put into the fridge. I'm excited because I know I'm making more than just a meal's worth of meals, but all of these should freeze pretty well. And I do really enjoy having things on hand in the freezer. Again, thanks so much, guys. If you are interested in subscribing to my channel, I would invite you to do so. If you liked this video, you can click the thumbs up button. That helps this video be shared with others. And if you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments down below. I haven't been as great at looking at comments lately, or that's not true. I actually read every comment because every comment is emailed to me. It's just been crazy busy in my life lately and I haven't had a huge amount of time to respond to people, but please know that I read everything and I do try to go in and answer when I do get a moment. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.